everyone, I am here today with a reading for Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses. This is all about what the universe has in store for you in the coming months. Like what is unraveling, what is happening, what is coming in. Okay, this can resonate with any Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placement, of course. And let's just go ahead and talk about the meditation. So when I got in the meditation, I heard growth leads to restoration. And what they were referring to is that for some of you, you may have experienced something in the past that, it was a habit. It was something you really enjoyed. It was something you really loved. For some of you, it could be a person. Doesn't have to be. I feel like that this really has to deal with something for yourself. And I feel like that some of you had glimpses of it and you experienced it in the past. And then as time went on, what happened is that reality happened, right? Things happened in life that may have taken you away from that space, taken you away from that experience. And the reason why that happened was because you had to grow. You had to do certain things. You had to learn certain things. For some of you, this had to deal with being honest with yourself about how you feel about your life or about how you feel about another person. And so I did see, they showed me, it's really interesting. You know those lights that are like little white wires and at the end there's lights and it's like a pom-pom almost? They showed me that, and then they showed me it under the sea and things glowing under the sea. So I feel like that for a lot of you, there have been some, I'm being told, subliminal messages from the universe in regards to what's coming in. So meaning, like, let's say there's the same pattern or you're seeing the same thing on the internet, in person, wherever it may be, or your dreams are showing you the same thing, right? And so it keeps happening. So it's like you see it, but it's underneath the surface and it's shining through. So very beautiful. I also picked up something in regards to, as far as the restoration, something returning that you knew all along would happen. Okay. Now, I am feeling a very, very positive energy off of this. I'm not picking up anything negative. So there's a strong message that is being mentioned here from my guides is don't assume the negative. Some of you may have anxiety or have been working through anxiety or may feel like these are anxious times. And don't assume the negative. Don't sit here and think that if something's returning, it's horrible, it's the worst option, it's toxic, or anything like that. You have grown and matured, and something you want is being, something you wanted, you loved, you had passion for, is being restored within you. So it is far from negative. It is far from negative is what I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and, okay, they cut me off and they said, let's focus on these. Let's go ahead and see what energies are coming in. This could be people. This could be energies within you. Again, this is for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, Spirit, and Angels. My lovely, wonderful guides. What do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? What does the universe have in store from them? That is so funny. I actually shared this song earlier. And it's Love Man. I think it's by Otis Redding. I could be wrong because I'm a love man. It's from Dirty Dancing. That could be a sign for someone. Anyways, but let's go ahead and see what's going on. What does the universe have in store? Cause I'm a love man. Not a love man. So we have the fish. Then we have oyster. We have crow. I thought I only had 3, but I have a lot more. I feel like that for a lot of you too. Whenever that happens, meaning like there's more out to read than what I was expecting. Like I only saw 3 cards and I looked at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's 5. Definitely about changes. We have horse and dolphin. Okay. So, and on the bottom we have crocodile. But with this fish card, the fish is about abundance. It's also associated with the moon and Piscean energy. For some of you, this could be dealing with the Pisces. This could be dealing with someone who has Piscean energy, or this could just be, I believe that Neptune is in retrograde currently, so you want to check out your Neptune placement as well. But how is this in store? Like, what's this fish energy? Fish energy can also mean abundance. It can mean abundance. It can mean good luck. It can mean fortune. It could also mean, that is so interesting. You're giving me a visual. You know when you stand in a lake or you stand in a river and you're just standing there, you could be playing or you could just be enjoying yourself, right? And it's like, as you're standing in the river, you look down and you see these little fishies around you. So I feel like that for you, this has to deal with something being known, Again, some of you, this has to deal with something that maybe you didn't see right away. You didn't see this right away, okay? But what is this about for these lovely air signs? What is in store for them? Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like that this was a stressful situation in the past, okay? I feel like that for some of you, I'm also getting that in regards to, this could be dealing with a Virgo, but in regards to this situation, some of you may have gone through a difficult situation in the past and you weren't exactly sure why you went through it, because I was told that the Ten of Wands is past energy. Past energy, meaning like someone that you've already dealt with, an experience you've already gone through, a stressful situation. And maybe you wondered for a while, like, why did I go through that? Why did I experience that? What exactly was the point of that? And I'm being told that it was to redirect you. It was to redirect you to something that you either did not see clearly before or you did not understand. And I'm being told that this abundance is associated with emotion, meaning this is an emotional endeavor. This is an emotional experience. Sometimes we have to go through painful situations in order to realize what we actually do want. Or that's not painful, stressful situations. In order to realize what we do want, what is right for us. What is something that genuinely aligns with what we want our whole life to be, not just in the moment, is what I'm hearing too, okay? And so with this Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Shells, it's like while you were going through the stressful time, could be a connection, could be love, okay? Of course, with the Ten of Cups, but this is emotional fulfillment, right? And I feel like that, again, this is something that you didn't see clearly before. You didn't understand, and it is coming to light, all right? This could be associated with a water sign, an earth sign, or a fire sign. I do feel like there's something about pelicans that are really sticking out. Pelicans could be a sign in regards to this, meaning when this does come to your awareness, and again, this is happening, could happen, again, with a Pisces or during a water sign moon. Doesn't have to be a full moon or a new moon or anything like that. But with this situation, the universe is bringing this into you so that the past makes sense. Sorry, that's what I heard. So that the past makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the oyster. With things coming in, what the universe is revealing to you. The oyster is something that takes time to build up. It takes time to sit there and build its pearl, and it grows and grows and it works on that little pearl. And then what happens is that at the right time, the oyster decides to open up and allow the pearl to be taken. So I feel like that this, again, is something that's opening up for you, but I feel like it's something that you have not experienced before. I feel like that for a lot of you, this is something that your heart truly, deeply desires. For some of you, this could be affection. This could also be acknowledgements and achievements and work, all right? That's what I'm picking up on. But with the oyster, it's taken some time to get here, okay? Some of you, this could also be a goal that you had set a long time ago, that you've been working on, that you thought you would never get there. And it's coming up sooner than later is what I'm hearing for some reason. Could be associated with January. Some of you, this could have been a goal that you set on some New Year's way back in the day. But anyways, let's go ahead and see, what is this oyster about, Spirit? Okay, that was really interesting. The Moon, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. These are doorways that are opening up for you. For some of you, this could be collaborating with other people, networking with other people. I also feel like that for a lot of you, if something you've been wanting is to better understand your intuition, better understand your guides, to better understand that deep connection with the universe. I feel like that Spirit, and it's interesting, alligators or crocodiles could be a sign that you've been seeing for a while. But with this oyster, this is something that's been building up, right? And it's well worth it. I'm also hearing that for the universe, this is something that is going to provide stability. It is going to be easily attainable. These are things that, again, it's also about being able to lean on your intuition when it comes to making daily choices, when it comes to making choices in regards to, again, business, things in the physical world, okay? But the reason why it's a pearl is because for some of you, this is like a golden opportunity plopping in your lap that maybe a long time ago you dreamt of, you put out there. I feel like this is all about you. I don't feel like this has to deal with another person specifically, okay? I feel like this has to deal with a personal goal of yours, especially when it comes to stability. It could be a house. For some of you, this could be a living opportunity plopping in your lap, meaning like someone getting a hold of you and saying, hey, there's a really good deal on a house, and everything going seamlessly. I'm also being told that there is this very, for a lot of you, your creativity is going to be opening up tenfold. Even if you're an artist, even if you already think that you're creative, there's going to be a lot of creative downloads that are coming in, okay? Especially at nighttime is what I'm picking up on, especially at nighttime, especially, again, it's like, it doesn't matter what your career is. Let me explain why to you. It doesn't matter what your career is. You could have a career as a nurse, and you've been a nurse for a few years. Let's say you're a labor delivery nurse, and you really enjoy it, and you feel this call to do it. And for some reason, you're not as passionate about it as you used to be, right? You're not as gung-ho about it. You still do it, and you love it, yeah. But there's a small part of you that is like, you know, I would be really cool to get into oncology. It would really be cool to get into pediatrics. It would be, do you know what I'm saying? And it's like something that you've been feeling this pull to, right? And it would be creative in a way because you would be expanding, you would be learning, and it would be bringing you more fulfillment, even more. Always the teacher, always the student is what I'm hearing. Now, let's say this isn't associated with career, and this is associated with your day-to-day life. Maybe some of you, you know, you haven't really had a creative outlet that drives you crazy. You've just been doing things that other people do that kind of give them that pizzazz or whatever in life. And for you, what I'm picking up on is that pizzazz is coming to you. Again, I'm getting invitations. I almost said invocation. So, maybe for some of you, you tried, because I know I read for a wide variety of people that watch these videos. Maybe for some of you, you've tried like witchcraft of some sort, lighting candles, different intention candles. You've been doing simmer pots. You've been doing different kinds of magic, and maybe you gave up on doing it because your faith wasn't that strong in the past and your own magic and your own power, and you've gotten into it again. And as you get into it, and you're putting that creative force energy out there, and you know how the energy works now, and you know how spirit and the universe works with you, and law of attraction, and so on and so forth. I feel like that for you, any work that you've been doing, perhaps since Taurus season, you're going to see quite the advancement. Let's go ahead and move towards the crow. So with the crow, do you see how the crow is holding that colorful egg? Okay, again, a lot of beautiful signs here in regards to these golden opportunities. But with this crow, I feel like this has to deal with downloads and messages. I feel like this also has to deal with communication with others. For some of you, I am getting that there is an individual that you have always wondered about, that you have always wondered either how they felt or how they really were, whether they're in your day-to-day life or not. I feel like this is someone that could be at a distance, could be you don't see them a whole lot. Could be that they are at a physical distance, and maybe you never really understood this person is what my guides are saying. And so because you didn't necessarily understand this person, what's going on is that it's almost like the truth of this person is presenting themselves. Like the truth about them, who they really are, is going to be shown to you. I feel like by them, this could be an unexpected message as well that's coming, but it's something that like you obsessively thought over for some time. Okay, it could be someone with dark hair or dark eyes. Could be someone who is, I want to say thick built, like they could be muscular or they could be a little bit chubby. I'm not picking up on anyone like super slender or anything, or like a bear energy. Let's go ahead and see. What about the crow? That was 5 cards. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy, 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn. They don't have to have that as their sun, moon, or rising, by the way. Sometimes we don't know someone's whole chart. Keep that in mind. But I feel like that this is someone... This is someone that you really hoped at one point it would work out between the two of you. Could be romantic. For some of you, this could be so long ago and you don't care at all anymore, and that's why this is happening. For some of you, this could be someone that you just stopped obsessing over. You let it go. But there's this person coming in and... oh, goodness. This person is very sensitive. This person is very calming. This person is not chaotic. Maybe for some of you, you thought this person was chaotic. You had a complete lack of perspective when it came to this person. You could have sat there and assumed like, oh, they're a playboy, or they're a playgirl, or they're toxic, or they're a narcissist. I'm even hearing, or they're a narcissist. And it was like when you were trying to figure them out and you let it go. And because you let it go and you're not restricting and confining this person to a box, this person's able to come forward now. This person will, for some of you, this might happen the day that you watch this reading. For some of you, this will have, I'm getting very quick energy. So this is something that, again, when you obsess over something and you put emotion behind it, meaning like, let's say this was a romantic connection, because that's what I'm mainly picking up on, and you have all this emotion, and you daydream and you fantasize, you can't help it, you know what I mean? It's like if you do that long enough and then you finally are like, fuck it, whatever, you know, and you move on through your life, you still put that manifested loving energy out there. And the universe saw that and acknowledged that. And it either wasn't in your mind is what I'm hearing, it wasn't the right time, so on and so forth. Of course, we're always on the universe's time, right? But this is coming in quickly. Some of you, I feel like, you know, I said you had to grow, and as you grow, something was restored. I feel like that you had to grow a little bit in order for this person to come forward. I feel like they had to grow too. I feel like this person could have an interesting hairstyle. They could wear glasses. Anyways, but this person, it's like this person had to succumb to how they felt too. This person could have ran from their emotions a long time ago. They could have shied away, shut it down, made excuses as to why the two of you shouldn't be together. And that's what I'm hearing. But this person has since shifted. This person is no longer that. Okay? I'm being told that they're highly aware. They do pay attention to their intuition. And this person knows what they want. So expect this person to come through. Expect this information. The universe is bringing this in because you are ready, is what I'm hearing. You are ready. Let's go ahead and move on to the horse. So with the horse can actually be a very intuitive animal. The horse knows when to run and when to stay is also very true. I'm hearing that for a lot of you. You may have in the past been presented with a lot of growing opportunities, learning opportunities to help you with breaking different habits, different cycles, so on and so forth. And you just weren't into it. You weren't into it, you know, and you know the saying, you can only lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink it. Well, the universe has been leading you to the water, and you've been sipping on that sorry, that's what I'm hearing from my guides. You've been sipping on that Kool-Aid. You've been sipping on it. You get it, is what my guides are saying. A lot of you have brought in different practices, perhaps. I know that's a little bit weird, y'all, but it's comfortable for me. Anyways, you've brought in a lot of different practices, different routines, so on and so forth, because the universe presented it and you're finally accepting of it. This is reaping a harvest. Imagine, my guides are giving this example. So, you know, when your parents are like, or when they were like, if you just clean your room or you clean the bathroom, we will go to the store and you can buy and get whatever you want. Except there's no $20 limit, $5 limit. There's no limits like that, okay? This is, with the universe, it's like you can have whatever the hell you want. You can have whatever you want, babe. Whatever you want. We just need you to do a little bit of this first. We need you to sip on that Kool-Aid. So you are at the frequency to receive that which you desire. Let's go ahead and, what else about the horse? Being told to switch decks, so I will go ahead and do that. All right. What does the horse mean? Let's go ahead and get some more information in regards to the horse for these Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini folk. If this reading does resonate so far, please let me know. Of course, this is what is coming in. So please feel free to come back to this in a day, in a month, in a week, however, and let me know down below how this resonated. Let me know what happened, because this is a lot of good stuff. What is this horse about? You got someone with big old doe eyes. It's either you got doe eyes or you got someone that has doe eyes for you, my friend. Okay? Like, something about eyelashes, too. Anyways, what is this horse about? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, my goodness. It's exactly the message that I said. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. You really are allowing yourself to work with the universe. I know I say this a lot, but walking the walk and talking the talk. I feel like that you are allowing yourself, like you weren't investing. And when you weren't, some of you, it was like actually investing in yourself in the right way as well. So the universe was trying to show you all along, this is how you make things work. Some of you might have been seeing a lot of yield signs, a lot of triangles. Anyways, they're showing me a lot of road signs. Anyways, so you weren't investing in yourself. You weren't being patient with yourself. You were not giving yourself the time of day. And if you look, she's got that sword behind her back, which is, I'm hearing genuine effort. And I feel like that for some of you, you may still be in this space and you're wondering, like, what's happening? What's going on? I feel like that you're moving out of that space. You're going to be receiving aid, help, guidance, assistance, wonderful things that are going to help you with collaborating and moving forward. I mean, it's exactly what I said, but let's go ahead and pull a couple more. What else is coming in regards to this? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Cups. Then we have the Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups twice out in this reading in the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This could be something that unfolds during Virgo season. It doesn't have to be, all right? Because the Virgo came out twice with the Knight of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be, though, okay? And also, there's this message. Some of you may have been so focused on what was ahead or what was coming in that you weren't staying present. There's this need to be like the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is guaranteed to deliver that pentacle to where he's going, to get to where he's going. Guaranteed. He's the most stable out of all of the knights. And so you've shifted into this energy, which has brought forth more self-love, more love from others, diving deep into your soul, okay? Because you're doing the work. You're drinking that water. You're drinking that Kool-Aid, which brings forth more love from others. For some of you, this could be joining families, having a mixed family. Doesn't have to be. This could just be feeling extreme emotional fulfillment. All right? Because you're drinking that Kool-Aid. You're drinking that Kool-Aid. Now, I was told to elaborate on emotional fulfillment. So what is emotional fulfillment? This means vibrating high all the time. This means allowing yourself to feel things, not brushing it off, not pushing it off. Feel things through. You having a beautiful moment with your child, with your pet. It's to sit in that moment and be present and to soak it up. Having a beautiful moment with a friend, a coworker, family. To sit in that moment. Yep. And this is a big message that's been coming out a lot lately. And as a fellow air sign, I have an Aquarius sun and Venus and Mars in Gemini. So heavier than my chart. But anyways, this is something that's been a message for me. It's been a message. I'm seeing it everywhere for a lot of people. This is the most important time at this current time of when you're watching this reading to have your heart open. Be like the Queen of Cups. And it's so interesting because the next card is the Dolphin. Okay, I'll show you that. It's very beautiful, that pink and yellow. This is moving forward confidently, feeling confident, knowing that as you are yourself and you're loving yourself and you're moving forward, that you are confident, you are brave, you are bold, you are flourishing as yourself, which will then, of course, attract in people who are like that. You attract what you are out of people. For some of you, I'm getting, because keep in mind, I'm reading for several placements of 3 zodiac signs, okay? For some of you, if you felt like that you were super close to a friend or you had a certain friend circle that was going really well, and then all of a sudden you've shifted into, feeling super insecure or judgmental of yourself or others or competitive. This is a really interesting message. I don't feel like this is for everyone. It could just be for a few. But if you've been beating yourself up and comparing yourself, that's not self-love. Self-love starts with feeling and then action follows, okay? And so I actually have a very warm sensation on my arm right now for some of you. Also, if you really like physical touch and affection, like that is one of your love languages, if you're taking it from just anyone and you're mixing your energy with just anyone, keep that in mind. Energy bleeds. Who you have sex with, are physical with, that energy bleeds. So it's like, if you're sitting here and you're giving yourself away, and I'm going to continue with this message in a second. This isn't all about the dolphin. I'm just being told that someone needs to hear it. If you're giving yourself away, there's nothing wrong with going out and having fun and being wild. Nothing wrong with that. But if your heart is saying, hey, that's interesting. If your heart is sitting here saying, hey, I kind of feel dissatisfied. I don't really like this. At least I'm getting sex, or at least I'm having, the Knight of Wands came out. At least I'm having fun. It's enjoyable for now. But deep down, you feel hollow, unfulfilled. Time to cut those off. I said that 29 was on the timer. It is time to cut those off. It's a very strong message from Spirit. You will never find the love and appreciation and affection you seek from another person if you do not honor yourself, if you do not protect your energy, if you are not picky and choosy with who you allow into your life. And because you're sitting here and you're allowing someone else's frequency to invade yours. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's like, you want king of the world, an emperor, so on and so forth, and you can have that. But does a queen or a partner of someone who is king of the world allow themselves to go around? I mean, this isn't Game of Thrones, okay? I was told to say that. Do they allow themselves to go around and just give themselves so freely? Do they settle for bullshit? Do they settle for toxicity, for insecure people? No, they don't. No, they don't. They say, I love myself, and if someone really loves me, they will step up to the plate and love me the way I deserve. Someone need to hear that. But anyways, with this dolphin card, this is also about friends. This could be expanding your friend group. For some of you, this is definitely about your soul tribe, interconnecting with people, networking also with people that are very enjoyable, that speak your language is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's go ahead and move forward. What's with this dolphin? Oh, wow. That was really interesting how they came out. Page of Cups. Well, it's Princess of Cups, Princess of Wands, the Queen of Cups, or Queen of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like, and this is a different Four of Cups, okay? The way that this Four of Cups is that this person is sitting here in their surroundings, and they have 3 cups, and they're sitting in gratitude, though. They're taking the time to be grateful, and they're meditating. They are sitting there, and they're like, I see these 3 cups in front of me, and I'm so grateful. And as I feel the gratitude from these 3 cups, I am imagining and thriving off that loving energy. And you see that top cup? It's glowing, it's pink. I feel like that for a lot of you, this is what I'm picking up on with the Queen of Wands of this is like, I'm feeling vibrant. Again, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. I am taking care of myself. And as I do this, I'm attracting in people who do the same for themselves. This is a support group. This is a support group. It really is. And it's like, you are able to feed off of like whoever this friend group is, you're able to feed off of that energy. You're able to feed off of this person's positivity. They're able to feed off your positivity. And there's nothing wrong with blending energies when it's positive, loving, and true. All right? People that are good for you. We have Leo and Pisces energy out. Aries, Sagittarius energy out as well. People that are good for you, air sign. People that are actually good for you. That's what the universe is bringing in. I'm hearing head games, the song Head Games. There's no more head games. That's what the universe is bringing in for you. I also feel like that for a lot of you that are joining entrepreneurship, or you are a current entrepreneur. Anyways, I do feel like that as far as those golden opportunities come in, I feel like that it will be an extension and expansion of your current position. For some of you, because that's an interesting download, but I just got it. For some of you, maybe wondering, like, is this job really for me? Is this really what I want to do? And you've been wondering that for a long time. Like, it feels right, money's flowing, things are expanding, things are growing. That is awesome. But is it right for me? There's going to be opportunities to expand. Could be, let's say you're a retailer. This could be, expanding the products that you sell, okay? It could also be selling on different platforms as well. Let's go ahead and see what guidance we have in regards to the messages today. Guidance for the air signs in regards to the messages today. We have back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine-tuning. Then we have convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart with respect and sincerity. And blend into the environment. You have many skills that could fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So whenever this comes out, so let's talk about the octopus. Y'all know I love the octopus before a minute. The octopus is an energy where it's a whole, like they sit there, they hunt in the dark, and they feel things out with their tentacles, right? And so with the octopus doing that, with this energy, this means new experiences coming in where you really got to be in tune with your heart. You got to be in tune with how you feel. How is your body reacting? What sensations are you getting? Okay. To make sure that these are ideal for you. I also feel like that for a lot of you, there has been, it's already happened is what I'm hearing. For like 98% of you, it's already happened. Anyways, an expansion of the crown chakra has been happening over the last several months, meaning that you're seeing things, you're getting perspective, you are understanding more, you're seeing things clearly as well. So that's lovely. This has mainly been all about the heart. And I feel like that as you feel things out, when it comes to these new things coming in, feel them out. Feel them out. Don't jump to conclusions, assumptions. Don't do anything like that. Allow yourself to feel things out, because this is the time of the season, and the season is of the heart. So that is what I have for y'all. I do wish you much love and light and joy and grace. And I mean, this is really exciting. These are really exciting cards to get out today and the messages that we had from Spirit, okay? Please be gentle with yourself and have a wonderful day.